So are you implicating that I put my child's sippy cup?
No, but based on this timeline, I mean, there's only two people that could have put in sippy cup.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't talk with him. I didn't talk with him.
I'm allowed to swear.
You are not.
Freedom of speech.
Back up, back up, back up.
Parents are supposed to protect their children, but some made choices that put their kids in danger. These are the shocking stories of some of the worst parents who risked it all and left their children to face the consequences.
Where did she fall asleep? In her bedroom?
She came and got up on the couch with me.
Mm-hmm. You guys took a nap?
We barely fell asleep. By the time I was actually, like dozing off, Miss Vernon was knocking at the door.
Okay, and at that time you put her in her bedroom or left her on the couch?
At this time, I had picked her up because she was laying with me on the couch. I'm not sure if she was on top of me or beside me at that point.
Yeah.
This is Jania Pratt, an East Hills woman being interrogated for the possible murder of her 18-month-old daughter. And if convicted, she might just be the worst mother ever. But being a bad parent is one thing. Turning your kid's sippy cup into a crime scene is another.
I picked her up and I laid her on the couch. And I opened the door and I came to get her off the couch and I put her in her bed.
Okay. Did she eat or drink anything?
My boyfriend told me he made fish sticks and I want to say like French fries or something.
Okay. Now, that was earlier in the day when you guys got back. Did she eat or drink anything?
No, she didn't eat or drink anything. She had left her. He said she didn't want her sippy cup before they walked out the door to come and get me. So he left the sippy cup there.
Which sippy cup was that?
To my knowledge, it should have been the pink one.
The pink sippy cup?
Mm-hmm.
And where was that located?
I'm not even sure. I wasn't there.
Did he have that or did she have it?
It was left.
It was left there?
She didn't want it on the way out the door.
Okay. When you say on the way out the door, you mean?
When they left to come and get me from school.
Okay, when you came back, did that pink sippy cup, do you remember
I
where it was?
didn't even see the sippy cup.
Did you give her the sippy cup at all?
I didn't see the sippy cup.
Okay. Do you remember it being in her bedroom, that sippy cup?
I think I might have found the sippy cup on the way to, I'm not sure. I just remember, I believe, putting the sippy cup in her bed with her.
Okay. Did you put anything in the sippy cup?
No, there was a red liquid in it, and I know we had Huggies.
Yeah, I remember seeing some Huggies in there.
To be more specific, Happy Drink Huggies.
Is that what they're called?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you, when you were living, I'm just going to show you the picture. This is, is this the same sippy cup you're thinking of?
Mm-hmm.
Now, did you put liquid in there earlier in the day?
Yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was that the same sippy cup that you put the liquid in? Was it before you went to school, when you got home from school, or?
I put a different juice drink in there, and she had a complete fit, and she didn't drink it.
Okay.
So how the red liquid got in, he changed her sippy cup when he fed her.
Okay.
He said she drank a little bit and threw it.
Okay. Out of that sippy cup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you lived at that address, did you get anything delivered in the mail from overseas?
I had just ordered her entire room from Walmart. I don't know if that came from overseas or not.
Well, Walmart won it. I'm saying, like, did you order anything that maybe that might not have, that might have been out of the ordinary, any type of Anything from a different country?
No, my mother purchased the baby gate that was in her room.
Okay.
I believe she purchased that from Walmart also.
There would be no reason like you would get any packages, say, from China or from Japan or anything like that?
Like directly from them?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Okay. But to your knowledge, you...
I ordered everything from Walmart.
So just to be clear, the stuff that was in that sippy cup, you did put in or you did not?
I did not.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any idea? Well, I'm just gonna be blunt to you. Your child died from poisoning.
So why did CYF tell me hypoxic cardiac arrest?
There weren't lab results then. So I'm going to explain this to you, okay? In that sippy cup was in her blood was we just got these results back. It's the same type of that people are overdosing every day in Pittsburgh and dying from. Same exact type. Okay. So I need to know how the got in the sippy cup. Because right now it's not an accident. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so scientifically, it's impossible for your daughter to put in a sippy cup. Okay. Physically, it's impossible for her to do. Scientifically, that's another story. But right now, that's how she died. It wasn't a heart attack. It wasn't any other reason other than she overdosed on, which is the same that people in the streets are dying on every single day. How the in the sippy cup, Janaea?
Just straight.
Yeah.
So what is it, like a liquid?
I'm not a scientist. It comes in a liquid form. It comes in a powder form. I'm not exactly sure. But what I am sure of is that was put in a sippy cup and there was liquid mixed into it and it was given to Charlotte and that's how she died. So I need to know how that got in there.
I have no knowledge to how fentanyl got in my daughter's sippy cup.
Okay. Because you realize right now this investigation is taking a whole different turn.
Yeah, clearly.
And when someone gives someone something and they die from it, it's a homicide. She was poisoned intentionally.
Okay, well,
Okay.
I've been making complaints to my rent office because I've been smelling a funny smell in my house several times returning back to my house.
This is since you've moved, or
No, this is living in apartment number 5.
this is where you used to live? you're
Yes.
saying? Okay. Well, that still wouldn't explain how it got in the sippy cup.
Well, I'm just as clueless as you are. So are you implicating that I put in my child's sippy cup?
No, but based on this timeline, I mean, there's only 2 people that could have put in the sippy cup. Based on what you just told me about 10 minutes ago. And based on the whole timeline of that day. I need to know how it got in there. Because this investigation is not going away.
Okay, and I'm telling you, I returned to my house from being picked up from school, and I did nothing out of the usual.
Okay.
We took our stuff off, and she ran around and played, and I'm waiting for my social worker to come.
This mother can play dumb all she wants, but it's pretty common knowledge that juice boxes don't come laced with.
The amount of that was in her system was extremely high. Okay. It was very high. And that's essentially when she drank the sippy cup. Whenever she picked that sippy cup off the bed, it was absorbed very quickly. And once she swallowed it, she didn't have much time to survive.
That's not possible because I didn't physically see her with her sippy cup, and we were at home. I was with her. I can't tell you the exact time frame, but when I got home, because I went to the welfare office a little bit as soon as I left school, there's no possible way.
Well, that sippy cup I showed you that picture of, that's the sippy cup that had it in it. Okay. I'm going to step out for a little bit, let you think about this.
There's nothing to think about.
Okay, well, I need to step out anyway. All right. But that's why I brought you here, was to tell you exactly what happened and what we found. And, I mean, it wasn't really me, but it was, scientists and, people at the lab that discovered all this, medical examiners, doctors. Okay.
Okay, so am I under arrest?
No.
Are there any more questions?
I just want to know how it got in there. That's the big question.
I don't know how it got in there. This is news to me like it's news to you.
If you had to guess how it got in there, is there any way, any guess you could have?
A manufacturing issue with the happy drinks?
So you think it could have been the Huggy?
Yes, and as a matter of fact, I took a sip of those Huggies and it didn't really have a pleasing taste to it.
We tested the Huggies. No.
So what are you implying?
I'm asking. I'm just asking straight up how it got in there.
And I'm telling you straight up, I have no clue how it got in there.
No clue. Is this something your boyfriend would have done?
He has kids of his own. Why would he hurt my child?
Well, did anyone else have access to the apartment?
Maintenance people, the people who run the place.
So other than the maintenance people and people that run the place, the only person that has access to it is you and Mr. Williams.
Yes.
Was any maintenance people in there recently?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know? Was anyone in your house that uses?
I wouldn't know what people's personal drugs they use.
But to your knowledge,
No.
did you have any people in your house that use?
No.
Do you use?
No.
Does your boyfriend use?
No.
Other than smoking weed, do you do any other drugs?
No.
Killing your own daughter isn't just disgusting, it is downright inhumane. And such a crime could get Janaea either a third-degree murder charge or an involuntary manslaughter charge. This means that Janaea could spend up to 40 years in prison, a whole lot of time to think about what she did wrong, and hopefully long enough to make sure she can never do it again.
This isn't going to go away. This investigation is not going away until I find out.
When you find out, you let me know.
I definitely will.
Any further questions?
You already told me she was acting fine. She wasn't sick. You guys got home, you take a nap, you fall asleep together on the couch. Social where the Urban League lady comes, you take her into her bedroom. She falls asleep in there, Urban lady leaves.
She was asleep before I put her
She
in
was
bed.
still asleep. She stayed asleep. Urban lady left. And you went to check on her, and that's when you found she was unresponsive. And there was that pink sippy cup on her bed. And you called 911. Police showed up first, and then the medics, correct?
I don't know who showed up first, honestly.
Okay. I really want to know why your baby had that large amount of in her.
I would too.
I mean, she was enough to kill a very large animal.
There's no way my daughter could have got into any type of fentanyl.
I agree with you. I agree. I think someone, just like a bartender, mixes up a drink, put it in that sippy cup. That's the only possible way it could have got in there.
Is there any more questions, officer, detective?
Do you agree with me?
I'm not agreeing because who would do that to a child?
That's a
There's no possible way
really messed
that
up
could have
person.
been.
Really messed up person would do that.
There's no possible way.
Well, got in there somehow. And the amount of she had could have killed probably 2 horses that was in her system. Okay.
Any more questions?
No.
Am I under arrest?
No.
Can I go?
Sure.
Jania's crimes weren't taken lightly by the jury either, as she ended up with a 10-year sentence in the case of her daughter's death. She was charged and convicted of the following: involuntary manslaughter.
Okay, I'm gonna make this clear, right? So
I didn't talk with him.
you're-
I didn't talk with him. Yeah, I give me I didn't talk with
I'll
him.
have her give you a call.
Yeah, I didn't talk with him.
Okay. So hey, Mom, do you remember we talked about that you cannot be on Thurston Timberline property? Okay.
Now we move to Colorado to meet the worst father ever, Ihsan Ali. Fathers are often seen as the leaders and protectors of the family. Well, this father seemed hell-bent on killing members of his own family. There's no honor in murdering your own 17-year-old daughter, and this disgraceful parent learnt things the hard way.
My sister's.
There's somebody involved.
You can cross-reference my runaway call. The suspect's address is going to be
Really aggressive. So they're in there. They're in school. They ran away.
Let me get my gloves on.
Ran back into the school and she found another person.
Yes.
He starts like grabbing on the throat. He starts grabbing on the throat. She goes to like back up and get away from him.
I'm going to get him up to my car.
Oh, here, let me.
Make sure he's got nothing on him.
Oh, I got one inbound.
That's Mom.
I know. I'm with it. Goes flying.
Pensa? Hey, get up. Okay, we're gonna walk to my car over here, okay? Hang on tight.
Walk forward.
Okay. So just right. So you're detained right now, okay? You understand that? Okay.
Walk forward.
Stay right there. I'm gonna pat you down for weapons, okay? You got any weapons on you?
No.
Switch, son. Stop it for a sec. So he's been hunting them down all day. Apparently he was already told not to come to this school, not to be here, and he still showed up here, saw them out front, and started to fight with both of them.
The dad and the...
Yeah, he's good.
So now I see some runaways, but it looks like it's going to be his dad. So.
Thank you. Let me get a statement from him. Oh, yeah, perfect.
I want to speak with my daughter.
You're not speaking to anyone at the moment.
Yes, I want to speak with my daughter.
You will not speak to your daughter.
Why? Is this my daughter over here? I want to let her to go take her mom to home.
Okay, well, we're investigating a criminal investigation right now.
Just let me to tell her to take her mom, not like that. Just I tell her to go home, she will go home.
Colorado law defines first-degree murder as an intentional killing committed with deliberation, and that's most certainly what Isan did. I mean, if your parenting style involves choking your own kid, congratulations, you're going to prison for a long time.
Okay, I'll let her know.
Okay, so again, you're not under arrest at the moment, but I'm going to read you your rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to your lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
I want to speak with my wife. Let her go.
Do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
Zahra!
It's a yes or a no, okay?
Zahra, تعال هنا!
So everything's audio video recorded, okay?
Okay.
So do you understand these rights I've explained to you?
حنين! زهراء! أخذ السيارة منها وديتها ليبوقوها!
I need a yes or a no, okay? Or I'm going to assume you don't
أخذ
want
السيارة
to...
منها يبوقوها! السيارة يبوقوها!
I think
names for some of the kids' witnesses that witnessed it.
so. The one with the one in the gray backpack? He said he saw everything. That was the
Actually,
person.
yeah, 3 of them saw everything.
What did they say?
Essentially, that they were at the bus stop. The dad came up, started, and he grabbed her.
How did he grab her?
Like on the shoulder. Just like this.
Okay.
He was grabbing a hold of her.
Okay.
And then so he put her in a chokehold. The mom got a hold of her daughter and was grabbing her. So full melee.
What are we gonna do with the kid? Because they're all worked up still.
Yeah. I don't. She's 17. She doesn't want to go home to the parents, but they're the legal guardian.
Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah, but is she gonna start choking her to get her home?
Yeah. There's no.
It might be. Well, I think older sisters kind of catalyst a lot of the aggression or physical aggression in the house. I know Mott does like safe place for teenagers that are over 15. If she doesn't feel safe going home, I think older sister says older sister hit her with a Burian allegedly.
Oh, really?
This summertime. Because she's like the discipline of the family, older sister. So.
Okay.
Do you have any information you can share with them to maybe try to calm them down, or is it just whatever you say going to take them off more?
I can try.
They're upset that dad's going to jail, or
if they want to be with him and they want to go be with her, and they're worried about him getting taken away.
I can go see. Yeah, I mean, they weren't.
I wouldn't tell them that much.
They were really reluctant when I was at their house.
No, you're gonna come to my vehicle over here.
I can speak with my wife.
Not at the moment.
زهراء زهراء شيل السيارة بالسويش ما تشتاني ترى دولة حرامية يبوقوها شيل السيارة ترى دولة يبوقوها شيل السيارة منا
In the car. Let's go. Take a seat.
السويش هناك بعد واحد عدش ثاني لا تعرفنا هذا ثامن عدي let me get to her.
Do you need medical attention at all, Lisa?
No.
Do you need medical attention at all?
Let me give her, let me just talk to my wife.
Hey, Hassan, as soon as we get you in the car,
Get in the car.
Just a
and we'll roll
second.
down.
Just a second,
you need to
sir.
take a seat though, okay?
Just a second.
Get in the car.
No, take a
I'm
seat.
here. Just a second.
No.
Zahra, تعالي هنا شوية.
Hassan, I will let you talk to her if you get in the car, but I'm not gonna have you guys screaming across the parking lot. So take a seat, please.
We'll roll down the window for you.
From my pocket.
Is that your cell phone or?
No, I'm good.
I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he's been detained. He's nothing yet, so I gotta go ahead.
Get your wallet, stuff.
No.
And the wallet, or
Yeah.
your key. Oh, she needs keys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me my wallet back.
Yeah, we got you. We're not.
Give me my wallet there. And give that to her.
Yeah. And I'll let her talk to you, but I can't have you guys yelling across the street.
Yeah, just give to her.
Okay, give us a second, okay, Hassan?
Okay.
Take a seat.
Again,
Get
we're-
in the car so I can get over here.
We're
okay?
still trying to investigate everything, okay?
Just go ahead and take a seat.
تعال زهرة خذها هاي تعال.
Hassan, take a seat, man. You got my word. I'll go get her. You need to take a seat, okay?
Let him buckle.
Huh?
Let him buckle in.
Yeah.
I can do it. Come on. Do you need help with the other leg?
Isan could face up to 48 years in prison for his alleged attempt to end his daughter's life. Unluckily for him, the state of Colorado takes murder seriously. As far as I can tell from how easy attacking his own daughter was, to him, it's just another Monday afternoon.
When your husband assaults a high school student, he asked he's going to go.
He did not assault no one. This is my daughter. No, he didn't. I have proof. Kicked me in the face. He punched my mom and my dad. He grabbed it with another person to the ground. He didn't do everything. A lot of students were already. I'm recording right now. I'll show you later. I want to talk to my dad right now.
Okay, well, that's not happening the way you're acting. You need to calm down because that's going to happen. Not happen. Take a deep breath. Get 5 minutes and maybe we'll let talk to you. But I can't have you screaming out in the school parking lot. That's unacceptable.
You know this people?
I do. I know him very well.
Hey, so is there, because I was with you this morning, right? Is there anything I could help answer at the moment?
When you left, because you said you would look for them. We went out also to look for them out in the
I get
street.
that. So why didn't you call us?
Wait, what do you mean like a We just found them. Just
I get that, but the moment you
I was at Safeway. We're trying
Understood.
to find on the street. We was like two separate.
So instead of getting out and running out, call us, right? So
I was.
So
I was
it did.
talking.
Okay.
I was calling.
Okay. So is there anything I can help you out with in the
I
moment?
want to
Okay.
talk to my sister.
Well, you can't. We can't have you do that right now. Okay.
Which one is it? This one or is it that one? Which one is it? Is it this one or is it
Okay.
that one? Which one is it? You can't help me right here. Like,
Okay.
this is not fair. Like, which one is it? Is it this one or is it that?
What are you asking?
Like, do I talk to my dad or can I talk to my sister? It has to be one of them.
well, we just
you're
gave-
not letting me anything.
Okay. We just gave you our word that you can talk to your dad, but you need to calm down for a second. Okay.
My husband wants you to.
Here. Can you remain calm? Do you want to talk to your husband real quick? One at a time? One at a time. Here. Come on, Zara. Come on, here's me.
Where is she going?
She's going to talk to dad.
Both parents of the victim, who have at this point lost all rights of that title, have been showered with several charges: attempted murder, attempted kidnapping, assault.
Listen, sit down and talk. Okay? I'm telling you to sit down and talk right now.
Dude, you're telling me you're taking pictures of my kids, but you don't even know their dad's name. So,
Maybe I misspoke on the father's name of the caller, but both fathers, I spoke both. They called us. That's why we're here. They called us.
I have, and my lawyer
Where's
said that
it
I get them until the date that is on my phone.
Okay.
My lawyer said I get them until the date that's on my phone.
This erratic mother is Alicia Orzel, and the police have just arrived to take her kids away from her. The real kicker, the complaint has been filed by her boyfriend, who happens to be on the boat with her, and who also notified Alicia's baby daddies about the urgency of the matter. But Alicia clearly didn't get the memo. If the police have a court order to take your kids, arguing on a boat isn't going to change the judge's mind.
They can't just come and get them. I need that's like isn't that like a civil matter?
That's between you and the courts.
Yeah,
okay?
I have kids.
Stop yelling.
Kids.
Stop yelling right now.
You don't even know the name of the
Stop yelling right now. Sit down.
You're scaring me coming here telling me you're going to take my kids and you don't even know the name of the dad.
Ted, do you know why we're here? You can speak up too, sir, because I'm pretty sure you know why we're here.
I'm calling my lawyer.
That's fine. But we're going to take the kids.
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
No, you're not.
Kids, you guys have life jackets? Are you grabbing your life jackets? We'll get this straightened out when we get back to the house, okay? We're going to the house.
I'm in the middle of a lake right now. they show up on a boat telling me they're taking the kids, and at first they didn't even know the names of their dad, or who their dad was.
I misspoke. I apologize.
I know that, but you're in charge of documents too. So I have it in writing on how long I'm supposed to get him. You can just call the cops or help yourself or something. But you told me if I have it in writing. I know, but I have it in writing. So the cops can just come here and terrorize my kids and not even know their names.
Okay. Well, they're going to come with us now, and then you can.
They're not going with you now.
Okay. Alicia, if you obstruct and resist us, we're going to place you in handcuffs for your children. You don't want that. Okay. You don't want that.
Hang on one
We're not going to do that. You got shoes and stuff, bud?
What you do is go ahead and step right down here. I can hold your hand here. I'll step right down towards me. There you go. All right.
That's all right, bud.
Can you grab that blue life jacket?
Maybe you should know what the you're going to say before you come here. Come in here saying the wrong name of the dad.
Yeah,
you
sorry.
piece of cop.
Sorry, I misspoke, Alicia.
Yeah.
Hold on, and I'll help the other one put that orange one on here. Okay.
We're going to this landing over here where we want it.
You guys can have seats. Yep. All right. All right. Let that one on, bud. Let's
This is all stuff to take to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why are they not coming up here? I don't get to see them again.
They're not here right now, no.
So you guys, wait, no. You guys are just coming to get their stuff? Like,
Yep.
I thought Greg was coming up here and I would get to say goodbye to my kids.
Here's the deal, ma'am. If you wouldn't have acted the way you did on the boat, we would have put that
Obviously
position.
not if you're not letting me say goodbye.
Ma'am, if you wouldn't have acted that way on the boat, we would have let you, we would have brought him here, we would have done whatever we needed to. Can we get the booster seat out of the truck?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, is there anything else left in there? I'm not coming in, if there's anything else that she wants to bring out, or otherwise we'll get out of here.
There's no way she can say goodbye to them.
They're not coming here. It's...
Could we meet in town or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, Greg. Get a hold of Greg, see where they're meeting.
I mean, this broken glass in the bedroom. What you fixing on? You got shoes on.
Has she hit you?
Yeah.
When did she hit you?
Yesterday morning. With rocks in the driveway.
She was throwing rocks at you?
No, she was using them as brass knuckles.
Oh.
Rocks.
Okay.
You've been there. I'd really not get involved in it this time, man, so be ready, boys. She's gotta go.
No, we're not trying to take her anywhere. We just... But if there's a problem here, we can't leave you with it either. Yeah. So you want her out?
Yes.
We can get her out here for you. If that's what you want, we can have her removed.
But then she's going to come back, and she's threatened to kill my family at least 12 times.
It sounds like you need a restraining order to start with.
Yeah, I know.
Well, we can tell why she has so many exes. Even her current boyfriend is fed up with her. And something tells me this relationship isn't going to last much longer.
You have the kids taken away from you, and the only thing that she could do was get them into Mike's and Greg's hands.
Your mom.
They don't want to do that.
What are you guys doing here?
We were just here to get some of the stuff.
Dad, right now, Ted is probably trying to tell me I'm not stable in the house, and there's 2 cops at the door, so they're probably getting ready to take me.
That is not what's going on.
Then I need you guys to go.
That's not how this is going to go.
Go.
Go where?
They want to be here, like your parents said.
No.
Yes.
We got to come up with a solution for what's going on right now.
Yeah. Well, right now I'm talking to my dad.
Okay. But we can't stand here all night, so we got to come up with a solution now.
Okay.
Okay?
So you guys are going to stand here while I grab everything that's mine?
Well, I'm going to give you a couple options. Okay? I'm sure Ted is nice enough to make arrangements so you can get the rest of your stuff, get what you need for tonight, and you go, or you're going to have to go with us because you can't stay here.
What were my options?
I said you can gather up the stuff you need for tonight, and you can go, and Ted will make arrangements to get the rest of your stuff
Why
to
can't
you.
Ted and I go through everything together and you guys just stand there?
Because we don't have all night to do that. You're going to have to make other arrangements if you have that much stuff. So your options are you get what you need and go, or we're going to take you. And I don't want to take you. Okay? I would rather just do this peacefully.
I need some medicine and I need such a
It's right there.
Yeah, I know where my medicine
He was in
is.
your way. He was in your way. I was just trying to. So he didn't have him. There is none.
Well, you're not allowed to possess it, so no.
Well, here, come on, I'll show you where
I'm not
it
worried
is.
about. Get your stuff.
No, I'm getting half my weed.
You're not taking it with you.
Well, actually, technically, it's not mine, though, so...
It doesn't matter whose it is. You can't legally possess it.
If she plans on keeping custody of her kids, she's really just shooting herself in the foot here. Her obsession with illegal substances amid such a serious situation certainly doesn't help her case.
I wonder what she did with its head. What about my couch?
Ma'am, I just gave you your options. You get your necessities and leave on your own.
I'm trying to find one. I lived here for over a year. I'm looking for my stuff.
None of your necessities are down here. It's under construction.
Okay. Do you think you could bring me some tubs? So I could put my in?
I don't think you need that much, do you? You're just supposed to be going for.
I'm taking my necessity clothes with me and all my military equipment. Huh.
Ma'am, if I wanted you to be in trouble, I'd have took you to jail a long time ago. So no. Back up, back up, back up. Hands behind your back. Hang on, we'll get them done. All right.
You're not supposed to take somebody when you have other medical conditions!
You're not supposed to punch a law enforcement officer either.
I was getting my stuff!
What do you have? What do you have so I can let the ambulance know? Ma'am, what conditions do you have?
Don't even talk to me!
Okay.
Dad, this is the second time they jump on all over me! You have to let them talk to me the whole time I'm getting my stuff?
It's 350, sorry. Can you have an ambulance respond here also?
I called one.
Okay. I keep getting walked on, so. Hey, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes, sir. We got to finish this. Yeah. Okay, I'll talk to you in a couple minutes. We ready?
Okay. You want to come grab her then, and I can roll her up?
Yeah.
All right. Roll her on your left side first.
We gotta get them probes out too, so.
Okay. Ready? Roll her on your left side, okay?
Yeah, you see all these bruises on me? That's what you guys did to me the other day, too. That's what you guys did to me the other day,
I wasn't here the other day.
Yeah, well, all these bruises on me is what you guys did to me the other day.
Anything on you that's gonna stick me, poke me, or hurt me?
Maybe, I don't know.
Go ahead and take a seat in there.
Kicking a cop isn't self-defense, it's a one-way ticket to an orange jumpsuit. And while she may have not ended up in jail, Alicia racked up more than enough charges to seriously regret her life decisions: resisting or obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, and domestic abuse.